He is at a Little League game, and he will be here soon. Right now, I'll be your temporary announcer. I will not be announcing much, but I'll announce as much as I can. We're about to start tip-off. Tip-off. It is now 2-0, 6:20 left. Number 24 will be shooting foul shots. It's 5:58 left in the first quarter.
Sorry to say, but my mic was unplugged the whole entire time. As I was saying, sorry for any inconveniences, but the actual announcer will be here soon. I am trying to do the camera and announce at the same time, so if there is any problems, I am sorry. Shot is made, is now 3-0, 6-0, guests leading. There's exactly 4:54 left in the first quarter. Big Reds will take it out. It'll be a turnover, and the guests will take it out. Be a turnover. taking it out will be the guest team. Pass is thrown, but the Big Reds can recover. The Knowles get it. They're going down. Pass is shot and missed. The Big Reds will drive down. And shot is made. It is now 2-6. Exactly 3:13 left. Another shot is made, making it now 8-2. Exactly 3:05 left. Looks like there will be some subs. Knowles will take it out. And pass it. It is shot and missed. Lady do girls games a lot. The Big Reds will be taking it out. Knowles will be taking it out. They're driving down. Shot and missed. Rebound and be out of bounds. Knowles will be passing it in, and he was knocked down. Recover it, but the whistle is blown. Jump ball is called. And the Knowles will collect possession. They'll drive down and miss, and the Big Reds will recover. got some very passionate fans, to say it nice words, out in these. From what I just heard. Big Reds will pass it down. Puts it back, goes for three. Shot is made. Drive down is now 5-10. It's now 12-5. 1 minute remaining. Big Reds will be going down. And whistle is blown. Your regular announcer should be here in about a few minutes. I see him down there. He's doing some things right now. Big Reds will be shooting foul shots. Shot is missed, and the Noles recover. That pass looked like a football pass to me. And he passes it. And the Noles recover it. They drive in, and the bucket is made. It is now 14-7. 17 seconds remaining. The Reds will try to go down for the basket, and whistle is blown. It's now 12 seconds left. The Noles up by 7. Pass is thrown.
This is going to stay down. Put it back in the middle. This needs to stay down where.
It got messed up. I tried fixing it.
All right, Kevin Schmidley here. Thanks to my son Larry for filling in there the first quarter. His brother had a game up at the rec center in Martins Ferry. End of the first quarter, the Seminoles of Monroe Central lead 14-7. Thanks to Larry for pulling double duty there. Trying to operate a camera and talk at the same time is a lot more difficult than it looks. Once he figured out to plug in the microphone. I did the same thing last night. Yeah, I know, because I called him. All right. Second quarter, looks like for the Big Reds, we got Mac Pettigrew, Nico Pergolini, Mason Sokor, Pook Littell, and Logan Edgar. For the Noles, Austin Yannick, Cade Demchak. Can't see some of the other numbers. Xavier Kinney. Sokor on the pick and roll. Is up. Short. Rebounded by the Noles. Kinney finds Demchak on the wing. Littell off of the block. Finds Pettigrew on the back cut, but is stolen. Stolen back by Sokor. Layup is just off. The Noles bring up, dude. Hold it with the hand. Stop with the finger. Littell brings it up. Pergolini off the screen, drives it in. Foul is called on the floor. Big Reds will take it out underneath where neither team is close to being in the bonus. Over to the Noles. Demchek finds Potts. Travel is called. .5:53 remaining here in the first half. Littell to Pergolini. Pergolini drives, but his defender stayed with Sokor. Pergolini didn't see it. Stolen by the Noles. Logan Brown kicks it back to Austin Yannick, who drains it from downtown, and the Noles extend to a 10-point lead, 17-7. Littell drives. The little runner is up and good. 5:07 remaining in the first half, 17-9 Noles. Pergolini called for the foul. Sokor got a piece of it, but hauled in by Potts. He drives down, but is called for the travel. Pergolini brings it up for the Big Reds. 4:50 remaining first half. Pergolini to Pettigrew to Littell. Finds Sokor underneath. Good spin move. Up, in and out. Logan Edgar with the putback is strong. The Noles get the rebound and bring it up. Derek, they want you. I'd go over. She's. Shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Seminoles retain possession. Pettigrew knocks the ball away. And they call that. Oh, they call that in the direction of the Big Reds. I thought Pettigrew knocked that away with his hand, but the officials saw it differently. They got a much better view than I do. Big Reds with possession, 4:27. Pettigrew from the baseline. Knowles retain possession. Big Reds down by 8, 4:10 remaining first half. Ball's out of bounds, over to the Big Reds. Pergolini brings it up for the Big Reds. 4 minutes remaining first half. D'Aquila is checked into the game to Littell. Littell for 3, just off. Good defensive rebound there by Kinney. Brings it up for the Noles. Demchak finds Yannick. Yannick crosses over Edgar, kicks it out. Demchak fakes the 3. Over to Jonathan Millam. He finds Kinney underneath. Kicks it back out. Good defensive possession there by the Big Reds, but Littell is called for the foul, reaching around there. Sixth-team foul for the Big Reds. Next foul will put the Noles in the bonus. Noles take it out underneath. Kinney on the wing. Out to Yannick. To Millam. Back down to Kinney. Kinney with the crossover. D'Aquila cuts him off. Out to Demchak. Another good defensive possession by the Big Reds. This one results in a steal, but stolen right back by Demchak. Stolen right back by Pergolini. D'Aquila finds Littell. Kicks it back to D'Aquila. He's open. Bang! D'Aquila from downtown. 2:45 remaining in the first half. The Big Reds have narrowed the deficit to 5. 17-12, the Noles lead. Demchak finds Yannick. Three straight really good defensive possessions here by the Big Reds. And he simply falls down and rolls. There is a technical foul called on the Seminoles. Was surprised to see Yannick, who was called for the technical, go after Logan Edgar. I teach at the middle school. I was around Logan Edgar for 4 years. I don't think I heard that kid say a word in 4 years. Perhaps somebody else said something and he misheard and thought it was Edgar, but I would just about bet the farm that Logan Edgar wasn't the one who spoke. But here we go. We play on. Littell drives in. Blocked by Xander Potts. Up ahead to Demchak. Demchak with a good spin move, but he dribbles into a double team. Littell finds Lewis up ahead. Layup is too strong. Rebound by Brown. 17-12, 1:55 remaining in the first half. D'Aquila D's up Brown. And before there is a 5-second call, the Monroe Central head coach calls a quick timeout. 1:45 remaining here in the first half. 17-12 Seminoles. The Big Reds have definitely picked up their defensive intensity the last 3 minutes or so of this second quarter. Have definitely made the Seminoles a bit uncomfortable on offense. Demchek inbounds for the Seminoles. 1:45 remaining here in the first half. Kicks it to Potts. Potts has it blocked. Dribbles it off a defender's leg. It stays with the Big Reds. Dribbled it off Jonathan Malam's foot. Kimbrough's checked into the game for the Big Reds. Kicks it out to Lewis for three, almost banks it in. A foul is called on Kimbrough, a reaching foul. That will be the 7th team foul, and the Seminoles will be in the 1-and-1. D'Aquila with the strong defensive rebound, 1:15 left. He pushes it up for three, off the side rim. Seminoles gather the defensive rebound. Kimbrough. Pass over to Potts, puts in the 5-footer, 19-12, 55 seconds remaining here in the first half. D'Aquila fakes the three. Kicks it out to Drew White, off on the 5-footer. Foul is called on the Big Reds after the defensive rebound. Foul is on Joey Lewis, his first. Duke Littell brings it up, 35 seconds left, 19-12, drives it in, puts the layup up and in. The lead is 5, 19-14 Seminoles, 27 seconds remaining in the quarter. Demchek, pick and roll, screen and roll. Down to Kinney. Littell gets him with the body. And Kinney will go to the line for a 1-and-1. He makes the first, extends to a 6-point lead, 20-14. Kimbrough pushes it up, kicks it out to Lewis from three in the corner, is off. Demchek pushes it up, got to cut him off. Kimbrough gets back. Great hustle by Kimbrough to get back on defense, altered that shot. The Seminoles retained possession, knocked out of bounds by the Big Reds. Kimbrough with fantastic hustle there. That was an easy dead layup. And he got back and bothered Potts just enough on the layup attempt to rattle it off. That's going to be a backcourt. Backcourt is called. Kimbrough, you love the hustle. You heard a couple of our fans say, don't go after it, but Khalil Kimbrough only knows one way to play, and that's 100% all the time. That's the thing he'll learn as he goes along. The three by D'Aquila as time expires is no good. At the half, the Seminoles lead 20-14. 10-minute halftime. We'll be back in about 9.5 minutes to get you started for the second half. There's your Skittle. No, that's a Skittle that Bryson dropped on the floor last night. All right, we are back for the start of the second half. It looks like the officials are making their way to the court. Looks like the Seminoles will have possession. Michael Bunning takes the inbounds pass, kicks it over to Potts. Potts back to Bunning. On the wing to Kinney. Kinney finds, I don't have a 24 on my roster. I have no idea who 24 is. If anybody from Monroe Central would like to message Belair Athletics on Facebook or Twitter and let me know who 24 is. Bang! Pettigrew from downtown pulls the Big Reds within 3, 20-17. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Bunning on the wing, works around the pick. He who shall remain nameless takes pass. Potts goes in, misses the layup. The Big Reds recover. Chance to get within one or tie with the three. Pettigrew looking for back-to-back threes off the back of the rim. 5:45 remaining, third quarter. And Ye who shall remain nameless dials it from downtown, 23-17 Seminoles. 5:30 remaining, third quarter. Littell finds Pergolini in the lane. Pergolini turns to dribble, is surprised to find a second defender there, holds the ball for just a half step too long, is called for the travel. Ball over to the Seminoles. Oh, good defensive play by Littell. Steals the ball. Good jump stop, takes it in, good up and under. The basket is good, 23-19 Seminoles, 4:55 remaining, third quarter. Great defensive play by Littell. That pass, errant pass, but it finds its way over to Xavier Kinney, who was cutting behind the pass, puts in the layup, 25-19. Pettigrew is called for the travel. Three-pointer faked, comes in from the elbow, misses, gets his own rebound. Ball's airballed, but it is off of the Big Reds. Seminoles will inbound on the baseline. Long distance shot is off. Pettigrew with the rebound, takes it in. Is bumped, no foul is called. Rebounded by the Seminoles. Foul is called on Edgar. Bunning fakes a three, drives in, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown being pressured by Pettigrew, kicks it over to Kinney. Top of the key to Bunning. Kicks it around, Bunning for three, left wide open, in and out. Sokor with the rebound. Takes it up and in coast to coast. Big Reds pulled to within 4, 25-21. Bunning drives, good outlet pass. Over to Potts, Potts misses the layup. Ball knocked away by Bunning, good hustle. He comes up from behind, anticipating that Pettigrew was going to go to his left hand. Was able to knock the ball out of bounds. Stays with the Big Reds. Good pass to Pergolini. The right idea, bad execution. Had Sokor open on the baseline. Here comes the patented hockey line change for the JV Big Reds. Everybody except for Mason Sokor checks out of the game. Kimbrough, Lewis, Drew White, and Luca D. Aquila, my main man, check into the game for the Big Reds. Good pick and roll, good defense by Lewis, knocked that pass away. Sokor gets the ball taken away from Bunning. Bunning misses the layup, D'Aquila with the rebound. Lewis finds Sokor to D'Aquila. Just off on the three, Lewis with a good offensive rebound. Lewis giving him a jolt of energy here. Kimbrough with the runner in. Little 8-foot nice runner by Kimbrough. The Big Reds pulled within a pair, 25-23 with just over 2 minutes left. And that was taken in, I just found out from Monroe Central head varsity coach John Perkins. That is Jake Swisher with the basket, and we'll go to the line for one. Write that down here, 24. Free throw is good. The Noles extend the lead back out to 5. D'Aquila on the wing. Finds Kimbrough. Lewis for three. Off the side, Sokor puts it up from 8 feet, just off the side of the rim. The Seminoles leak out. Kimbrough tries to take the charge, but didn't quite get set. Is called for the block. Didn't quite get there in time. If he had gotten there about a half step sooner. Great attempt at taking a charge, but got to be established just a hair sooner than that. And Lane Demchak will go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. 29-23 Seminoles with 1:38 remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw is long. Good rebound by Swisher. Kicks it out to Bunning. Kicks it back over to Swisher. No, not Swisher, Potts, excuse me. Bunning throws it off of the end line, trying to throw it off the foot of a Big Reds player. Throws it off the end line. 1:24 remaining here in the third quarter. 29-23 Seminoles. Sokor fakes a three. D'Aquila for three off the back rim. Lewis. Again, good hustle by Lewis. Kept that ball alive, but just off of the outstretched arms of Sokor. Lewis definitely bringing the defensive energy here in the third quarter. Big Reds go to their press. Knocked away by Kimbrough. Recovered by Swisher. Kicks it over to Demchak. Swisher. little bit too much body there by Kimbrough. Foul is called. Pettigrew checks in for Kimbrough. Lewis called for the foul, a little bit too much body. Ball inbounded to Kinney. To Swisher on the wing. Great defensive hustle by Lewis. Jump ball is called over to the Big Reds. D'Aquila to White, to Lewis, to D'Aquila. Back out on the wing to Lewis, down to White, back up to D'Aquila. You guessed it, Lewis. D'Aquila finds Pettigrew on the wing. Over to Lewis. Pettigrew fakes the three. Takes it all the way in, up. 2 seconds left, one. That is the third quarter. The Seminoles will go to the final frame with a 29-23 lead. Seminoles will have possession here to start the fourth quarter. Bunning brings it up for the Seminoles. To Potts. Potts finds Milan, back to Potts. He kicks it out to Demchak. Over to, there's another Demchak, 2 Demchaks. Put up by Potts. He is fouled underneath. Go to the line and shoot a pair. Now the Seminoles are just trying to mess with me with both Demchaks in the game at the same time. Xander Potts rattles the first free throw in and out. 6:39 remaining in the game. The lead is 6, 29-23. Second free throw is, they must have called a lane violation on the first one. I must have missed that. Second free throw is good. 31-23. The Big Reds trail off the double team before they get the ball stolen or tied up. Coach Regal calls a quick 30-second timeout. 6:33 remaining in the game. 31-23. The Noles lead. Pettigrew, top of the key, gets a screen set by Edgar, makes his way in, puts the layup up. Tipped by Sokor, but the Seminoles gather possession of the ball. Bunning brings it up, crosses over Pergolini, gets in, stolen by Edgar. Pergolini out to Lewis for three is short. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Big Reds. Seminoles retain possession, 5:52 remaining. Bunning brings it up against Pergolini. Finds Demchak in the corner, fakes a three. Over to Malam, back to Bunning. Bunning top of the key, pick and roll. Before goes that pass. Potts. Travel is called on Potts on the baseline. .534 remaining in the game. 31-23 Seminoles. Sokor probes the defense, crosses over, kicks it out to Pettigrew. Pergolini over to Pettigrew, to Edgar, back to Pettigrew. Foul is called. Logan Brown got a little bit too much body defending that pass. Inbounds pass, quick little pass there to Sokor underneath. He hits the bunny. The Big Reds trail by 6, 5 minutes remaining. And Lewis's defensive pressure rings it up again, forces the turnover. Lewis's defensive pressure in the second half has definitely made a difference for the Big Reds. Lewis to Pettigrew. Pettigrew a little strong on the 15-footer. Ball stolen by the Big Reds, knocked to the floor before they can be tied up again. And with some timeouts in his pocket, Coach Regal figures you can't take them home with you. And with a 6-point deficit with 4:37 remaining, he uses one of those timeouts. And the Big Reds retain possession. 31-25 Seminoles, 4:37 remaining. Pettigrew to Lewis for three is short. Bunning brings it up for the Seminoles, 4:20 remaining. in the fourth quarter. Pergolini applies the defensive pressure, forces a turnover. Sokor with the steal. Sokor saved by Pettigrew. Back into Sokor, Pergolini to Lewis, to Pettigrew. Good ball movement. Bang! The Pettigrew from the corner. Fantastic ball movement. Probably the best possession of the evening for the Big Reds. Moved it around the horn, made that last extra pass to find Pettigrew wide open in the corner. And with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the game, the Big Reds have pulled to within a single possession. It's 31-28 Seminoles, and Coach Riegel calls timeout. Inbounded to Bunning. He pushes it up. Demchak fakes. Top of the key to Kinney. Bunning on the wing. Potts, top of the key, over to Bunning on the wing. Back out to Potts. And another good defensive possession here by the Big Reds. Bunning drives in, puts in the runner. Got free off a little screen there. Kicks it over to Lewis, back to Pettigrew, to Pergolini. Sokor on the wing, to Lewis. "15-footer, good by Pettigrew. And again, it is a single possession game. 33-30 Seminoles, 2:50 remaining in the game. Brown goes to the line for two. Hits the first. D'Aquila and Drew White check into the game for Joey Lewis and Logan Edgar. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound by the Seminoles. That's a big offensive rebound. Bunning on the wing. Sokor almost with the steal. Jump ball is called. Big Reds. Big Reds retain possession on the jump ball. 2:24 left. Get the hole. D'Aquila for three. Bang! From the wing. 34-33. It's a 1-point game. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Kicked out to Potts. Potts to Demchak. Over to Potts. That's a walk. That is a travel. Takes that second step with his pivot foot before he puts the ball down. 1:53 remaining. It is a 1-point game. I'm not sure about the first quarter when I wasn't here, but I know from the start of the second quarter on, the Big Reds have not led since at least the beginning of the second quarter. Perhaps not for the entire game, but D'Aquila tries to give them their first lead. Is long on the three. Pergolini up and under, puts it up, stays with the Big Reds, knocked out of bounds by Brown. Drew White finds Pettigrew to Pergolini. Pettigrew to D'Aquila. Sokor short, but is cleared out, and the foul is called. White ball, they're calling the foul after the shot had hit the rim. Calling it on the Seminoles, so with only 2 team fouls on the Seminoles, the ball will be taken out of bounds by the Big Reds. Pettigrew, he puts it in, the blocking foul is called, and the layup, and the Big Reds take their first lead in a long time. 35-34 Big Reds. Pettigrew goes to the line. We don't have the benefit of instant replay, but I'm guessing the official maybe saw it the last second. Maybe he just slid a little bit to the side. Regardless, the block was called. The foul shot is good, and the Big Reds, with 1:05 remaining in the game, lead 36-34, and Pettigrew steals the ball. Puts up the layup, it's up and good. 38-34, the Big Reds lead, up ahead. But Kinney, the Big Reds, were slow to get back on defense. Perhaps celebrating that basket by Pettigrew a little bit too much. Kinney leaks out, hits a huge basket. The foul is called. 52 seconds. The free throw is good, and the Seminoles pull to within 1, and the Seminoles coach calls for timeout. 52.6 seconds remaining. We have a dandy for you here this evening. 38-37 Big Reds. The Big Reds will be taking the ball out when action resumes. Seminoles will be in the press. Sokor takes the inbounds pass, back to Pergolini. Pergolini pushes it, kicks it out to Pettigrew for 3. Bang! Pettigrew from the corner. Makes it a 2-possession game, 41-37 with 40 seconds left. Brown with the quick layup, knocked out of bounds by the Seminoles. Seminoles quickly get it back to a 2-point game, 34.4 seconds remaining. Okay, stop dancing and make sure you're paying attention. D'Aquila, the ball knocked away, stolen by the Seminoles. Chance to tie or take the lead. Sokor with a great defensive play. A foul is called on the Seminoles. The Big Reds will only be taking it out. That's just the 4th team foul on the Seminoles. 25 seconds remaining. The Seminoles will be able to get into their press once again. Look for Pettigrew going long. Oh, he comes off a double screen, handed to Pettigrew. He splits 2 defenders, pushes it up. Sokor. Oh, and a charge is called on Pettigrew after the pass. He runs into the defender as Sokor was shooting the layup, and a charge is called. With it being an offensive foul, there will be no 1-on-1. Seminoles down by 2 with 19 seconds left. Inbounded to Potts. 15 seconds left. To Bunning. Bunning drives Sokor. He hits the runner. 10 seconds left. Pettigrew pushes it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The ball knocked away by Bunning. 4.2 seconds left. I don't know if the Big Reds have any timeouts left. It looks like they do. Coach Riegel will call timeout with 4.2 seconds remaining. The Big Reds will be taking it out on the sideline deep in their own end with a chance to get off a potential game-winning shot. Here, you might as well get it down here because you know they're taking it out down there, and the shot's gonna go. The last 4 seconds are gonna happen down here, so just keep it right there. Pergolini will take it out. We have Pettigrew, D'Aquila, White, and Sokor in the game. Look for either Pettigrew coming off a couple screens, or perhaps even a screen for Sokor to perhaps try to get the ball down on the left block. 4.2 seconds left. Here we go. They set the screen for Sokor. Pettigrew gets it. 3, 2, 1. He puts it up. Oh, up and off the backboard is no good, and we are going to overtime. The putback off the rebound would have counted, but was a little strong and just a little offline for Pettigrew. And we will play a 3-minute overtime. They set up the screen that I was predicting to Sokor, but the defender was able to bump him off his route, and he was out of bounds as he ran the baseline. He couldn't get back in bounds in time. Pergolini had to make sure he didn't get a 5-second call called on him. The second option, obviously, was Pettigrew coming to the corner. Pettigrew was able to get it. Got in, had a good look, was blocked. A nice defensive play by the Seminoles was blocked. He was able to get his rebound, attempt to get that put back up. But in such a hurry, you don't know how much time's left, puts it up a little too strong. And we get some extra basketball here in the JV game. Pook Littell and Xander Potts will jump it up at center court for the 3-minute overtime. D'Aquila gets the jump ball. The possession arrow will go in favor of the Seminoles if there is a jump ball. White to Littell. He drives to D'Aquila for 3. Off the top of the backboard, off the bar. That is out of bounds. And the Seminoles with 2:45 remaining. Bunning brings it up. Drive by Brown, misses the layup. Littell kicks it up to Pergolini. He drives in to D'Aquila. The 3-foot runner is good. 43-41 Big Reds. 2:15 remaining. Foul is called on Pergolini. First free throw good. Second free throw is off. The Big Reds go for the defensive rebound. A foul is called. Seminoles, that's just their 15th foul. 1:57 remaining. Big Reds lead by 1. Sokor on the wing. Finds Pergolini. Pergolini to Sokor, 1:42 remaining. D'Aquila on the wing. Pergolini in the corner. The Big Reds running offense, not looking to, not very aggressive, looking to score, looking to run some time off the clock. Pettigrew for 3. Bang! Pettigrew again for 3. Another huge shot from downtown, 46-42. They got to stop worrying about celebrating and get back and play defense. They're worried about giving each other high fives, and they gave up an easy 5-foot runner. 1 minute left in an overtime game. Celebrate after the game. Sokor on the wing to Pettigrew. Pettigrew drives over to Littell for 3. That's off. Pergolini. Pergolini, before he falls out of bounds, smartly calls timeout. And the Big Reds, with 45.6 seconds remaining, lead 46-44. 45.6 seconds remaining. Big Reds taking it out. Pergolini to D'Aquila in the corner. Defender falls down. He shoots the 3, misses. Bunning pushes it up. It's cut off by Pergolini. Has to slow down a little bit. Gets past Pergolini. Drives up. Knocked away by Pergolini, but his foot was out of bounds. He had not established himself back in bounds before he touched the ball. It's out of bounds over to the Seminoles. Great hustle there by the Big Reds. But you got to have both feet established back in the court of play before you touch that ball. 28 seconds remaining. Seminoles trail by 2. Bunning drives, has the runner. It's too hard. D'Aquila with a good defensive rebound. Knocked away by Bunning. Great hustle by Bunning. Knocked out of bounds by Bunning. And it's Big Red's ball with 20 seconds left. Littell inbounds. Pettigrew knocked out of bounds by the Seminoles, but the foul is called. That should be 2 shots. They're in the double. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. That's only the 16th foul on the Seminoles. The next foul will put the Big Reds in the bonus. 14 seconds left. The Big Reds will take it out on the baseline down in the far corner. I was looking at the Big Red side of the scoreboard and when looking at the team fouls. Big Reds lined up. Pergolini inbounds to Sokor. He's fouled with 13 seconds left. He will go to the free throw line, shoot 1-on-1. And if you're the Big Reds, this is the guy you want at the foul line. second foul on Potts. 1-1. First free throw is good. Just pure shooting stroke. Really good fundamentals. .3 seconds left. You can make it a 2-possession game with a make here. Puts it in, 48-44, 13 seconds left. Pargolini, good pressure defense. Makes him use up a couple seconds. Demchak out to Potts. Misses the 3, 1 second left. And that is your ball game. In overtime, the Big Reds JV team wins 48-44. I'm going to go get the rosters for the varsity game. We are going to stop this live stream. We'll start a new live stream, and it'll be live in about 20 minutes. See you then. Hey, hold.